The three things you should not touch: power, money, the glory. If you keep the power in your office, you will be in trouble. If you keep the money in your own pocket, you will be in trouble. Put the glory in your head, you will be in trouble. So when you have money, spend the money supporting more people. When you have power, empower the others. When you have the glory, put the other people have that.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Jack Ma is one of the most well-known billionaires in the world, and with all that wealth comes a luxurious way of living. This list leads you inside Jack Ma's billionaire lifestyle. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Number 7. Early history.
我们把阿里巴巴定位，就把它作为国际战略，我们不要把它定位是国内战略。
Before talking about how he spends his billions, it might be best to know just how he got to this point. His career didn't start out how most people would imagine it did. He initially got a Bachelor's of Arts degree in English. After that, he applied and got into a graduate school to learn about the field of doing business. Believe it or not, he graduated in 2006, which is not that long ago if compared to his age of 56. Number 6. Net worth.
In this room, we have nothing to lose.
Given the above information, no one would imagine him becoming a billionaire by a long shot. But despite all the odds, he persevered and became one. As of 2021, his net worth has been reported to be around $40.6 billion. Most of it came from his extremely successful multinational company called Alibaba. To put in context how successful his company has become, back when it was still growing, eBay offered to outright purchase his company. Due to his trust in the future of his company, he rejected the offer. Number 5. Private jet.
I traveled last year 867 hours a year in the plane.
One of the most necessary luxuries that he has spent his money on is a private jet. But this isn't any random small jet that any millionaire can buy, and that is to be expected of a guy with such an insane bank account. This is because this jet actually cost him somewhere around $130 million to purchase. Yeah, and don't worry because there are a lot of good reasons for that jet to have that price tag. One of those reasons is the fact that it can seat up to 40 people comfortably and even has its meeting room. It also comes equipped with its own bedroom, which is shocking to know. Number 4. Properties.
I remember exactly the first day when we came back, we would take all the luggage coming here, and I told everybody this is the place we're gonna work for a year probably.
With the amount of money that Jack has gotten, no one would fault him for purchasing a grand house, and that is exactly what he has done. Even though he has multiple properties in the US, it has been reported that he likes living with his family in China. His gigantic house has a large kitchen, 4 whole fireplaces, and multiple living rooms. All this must have cost him a pretty penny, but Jack is one guy that can easily afford all that. In addition to all that living space, his house also has a huge garden. If you are still having trouble imagining the place, you'll be glad to know that his house actually has over 20 bedrooms. Yeah, it's that spacious. Number 3. Interior of his house. Continuing with his house because it is so large that even describing it is a task that requires a lot of words. In addition to all the bedrooms and living rooms, he also has some places to relax and learn. One of those places where he is free to do that is by his swimming pool. But that is not all. He also has a library in his house, which is one of the most useful things to put in a house that large. But libraries aren't the only way to expand one's mind and relax. And for that, he also has a separate entertainment unit. This is the place where he can watch movies and learn about other cultures. Lastly, he also has a gym inside his house, which is another great addition to his living space. Number 2. Car collection. Being rich has its perks, and one of those perks is having a lot of disposable income. And what does one do with all the income? Spend it on cars, of course. That's right, even Jack Ma, a guy who doesn't seem like the person to own a lot of fast cars, owns some of the most insanely luxurious cars. One of those is a Land Rover Range Rover autobiography. This beauty is reported to have cost him around $200,000. Not only that, he also has a Mercedes-Benz, which cost him around $400,000. He even has a Lexus RX SUV, which is one of the cheaper ones that he owns. That SUV retails for about $20,000. Another relatively cheap car that Jack Ma owns is a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, which cost around $80,000. That is pocket change for a billionaire. Number 1. Security. Having loads of money also comes with the disadvantage of becoming a person known by the general public. This would eventually lead to people who dislike his lifestyle and his riches. That is why even his house has round-the-clock security, and that is one of the most important things to have in a house that is as big as the one he has. Everything has its pros and cons, right? These were some of the details about Jack Ma's billionaire lifestyle. One lesson that can be taken from his career is that of perseverance in the face of failure. As such, his hard work should be appreciated by all. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.